Hello guys, welcome to today's tutorial, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a simple granny square. Okay, so right here I have a total of 5 beads, but if you want to do a very colorful granny square where every row has its own color, you need a total of 4 beads. These beads right here, I'm going to be alternating them. I'm going to be using gold in some places and gold in some places, silver in some places. Okay, but you could do a granny square with like 2 colors. That also depends on you. So you could do a grand square however you want. You can use 3 colors. You can mix your colors however you want. If you want them to be a particular color scheme, you can also do that. That is your choice. So what I'm having here is black. This is black sugar beads. All of these beads are size 10 beads. These are size 10 millimeter. These are 10 millimeter beads. So I have black. Black is going to be my border color. Then I am going to be having purple. Purple is going to be my second color. I'm going to have red. Red is going to be my third color. Then alternating between these two is going to be my fourth color. So that is how I'm going to be making you guys to understand which color I'm using, so that if you decide to follow this tutorial and you want to use a different color, you're not going to be hearing black, purple, red, and gold or silver. You're going to be hearing first color, second color, third color, fourth color, in case you're using a different color scheme. Okay, so I am using a 0.70 or 0.7 millimeter fishing line. 0.7 millimeter fishing line. Then all you need is a pair of scissors. Okay, so to start, you're going to grab your fishing line, cut it out. Okay, so I am going to put my beads in the order in which I am picking them. I apologize for any noise you hear in the background. Please bear with me. So this is my first color, like I said. This is my second color. This is my third color. And I'm going to be using silver in this case. So you just need 4 silver, okay? If you want to learn how to make just one granny square, you just need 4 of the fourth color. Okay, so this is my not so straight line of my arranged beads, right? So please remember this, the border bead, you could use whatever color for your border bead. I'm using black, you could use white, you could use green, whatever color you want, okay? But mostly white and black are the main colors for the border of the square, right? So please remember this. For this starting row, all the border beads, which is the black bead or my first color, is going to be on my left fishing line. Okay, so on my left fishing line, on my left fishing line, I'm going to pick up 2 of the border beads or 2 of the first color. Okay, on my right fishing line, I'm going to pick up 2 of my second color. So that means I have 4 beads on my fishing line, right? I'm going to cross with the second color, just like this. I'm going to cross, pull it down. Okay, so we have this cross right here. This is what we have. And remember, our border beads, the black beads, or our first color is always supposed to be on the left. Please keep that in mind. Now we are going to continue. We are going to continue. On my left fishing line, I'm going to pick up 1 of the border bead or 1 of our first color. On my right fishing line, I am going to pick up 1 of our third color, which is the red. Then to cross, you cross like so. Okay, you cross with the second color, right? Please, if you do not know how to bead, if say you're a crocheter and you want to learn how to start beading, I have an entire course called the Beginner in Beads. It's an entire playlist where I start from scratch for people who want to learn how to bead for like a hobby, or if they have interest in starting beaded bags as their new business. I have the entire playlist of so many videos that is going to teach you how to bead from scratch. Okay, so I'm going to leave the playlist link down in the description box. You can check it out. So this is what we have. This is row 2 of this line that we are building. Okay, so we had 1 black bead, 1 red, 1 first color, third color, cross with the second color, right? So we are going to continue, repeat this exact same thing. So on the left fishing line, our first color, which is our border color. On the right fishing line, our third color, which is the red color, and our second color, which is the purple. And I'm going to cross just like that. Okay, so this is what you're supposed to have. When you're done, this is what it's supposed to look like. And then we need a total, we are making an even granny square. Okay, so we need a total of 4. So we need a total of 4 of these rows. Right now we have 1, 2, 3, and to make the 4th one, we are going to make a turn. Okay, and to have that turn, we are going to have on our left fishing line, I'm going to put 2 of our border color or our first color, then 1 of our second color. So what we are doing is basically trying to repeat what we did in the beginning here. Okay, remember we had 2, then we're going to cross with 1. We already have this one here, which is this. Let me just cross it so you guys can see. So when you cross like this, okay, so this is what we're going to have. You see, we have a repeat of this other side as well. See that? So our fishing line is now facing upward instead of forward. So it's facing upward. Now we are going to build row number 2. So on the fishing line on my left, I am going to pick up 1 of our first color, 1 of our second color, and 1 of our third color. So we need 3 beads to be able to continue to the next row. Then I'm going to cross with our third color just like this. Just go ahead and cross. And this is what we are going to have. Okay. Then to continue, we are going to insert our fishing line into the following bead right here. Just insert your fishing line into the following bead right there. Then with the, as you can see now, this line is on my right. I turned it to my right because whenever I'm working beads, this part that I always work on is always on my right because it's comfortable for me that way. The fishing line on my left, which I call the picking line, this line that goes into these beads, I call it the moving line, and this one that picks up beads, I call it the picking line. Okay, so I pick up 2 of the middle bead, which in this case is my silver bead. I'm going to pick up 2. I'm going to cross with the second one, and this is what we have, right? Then insert your fishing line again into the following bead, which is our red bead, and I'm going to pick up 1 of this bead right here of the 4th color. Then I'm going to pick up 1 of our 3rd color, then I'm going to cross with our 3rd color. As you can see, this is what we have. And to complete this row, I'm going to insert my fishing line into the following bead here, right? Insert it into that 2nd color right there. Then with the same fishing line, please do not change the fishing line. Pick up 1 of the first color or the border color, then 1 of our 2nd color, which is the purple, and we are going to cross. So this is what it's looking like. As you can see, we have this border color, we have our 2nd color, we have our 3rd color, and we have our 4th color. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so this is like halfway through our granny square. Now to show you guys something, if you look at our bottom, like our first color, we have 1 2 3 4, right? We have 4 beads of our bottom color, the straight line. Okay, now for our 2nd color, we have 1 2 3 beads. Okay, as you can see, we have 3 beads. For our 3rd color, we have 2 beads. For our 4th color, we have 1 bead. So make sure that your work is the same way. It's the exact same thing. Then I'm going to continue with the fishing line on my right. I'm going to pick up 1 of our border color, 1 of our 2nd color, and 1 of our 3rd color, and I'm going to cross with the 3rd color. So this is the 2nd turn, just like this. I'm going to flip this so that this working part is on my right. Okay, so this is what we have. I'm going to insert my fishing line into the following bead, which is our silver bead of our 4th color, right? So this is what we have. This is what we have right here. And now I'm going to pick up 1 of our 3rd color and 1, this is the last of our 4th color, and I'm going to cross with that 4th color. And as you can see, this already completes our 4th color. This completes it. Let me move forward so you guys can see it clearly. I've inserted the fishing on my right into the following bead. Then I am going to pick up 2 of my 3rd color, and I'm crossing with the 2nd bead. As you can see, we've already completed our middle bead, which is our 4th color, and right now we just completed our 3rd color. Okay, so the square of this is complete, so we no longer need our 3rd color anymore. So as you can see, our silver color has vanished. Now our 3rd color or our 4th color has vanished, and now our 3rd color has also vanished, right? And now I'm going to pick up 1 bead on my right fishing line, 1 of the border bead. Then I'm going to cross with the 2nd bead. So pick up one of your first bead, then one of your first color and one of your second color, and then you simply cross with the second color. So this is it. And now we want to complete, we have just two colors left. Okay, we have just two colors left, and we want to repeat this exact same row down here. We are repeating this exact row down here. So we want to do our turn, and our turn is 3 beads. So I'm going to pick up 2 black beads and 1 purple bead. So this is it. We are repeating this exact same place down here. So it's two border beads, or 2 first color, 1 second color. 2 first color, 1 second color, and we are simply going to cross like this, right? As you can see, this is what it's supposed to look like. And I'm going to insert my fishing line into the following bead, which is our third color, the red. And like I said, we are mimicking this exact same row, so it is one of our border color, or our first color, one of our second color. So we have one of our border color, and we are going to cross with our second color like this. And then you're going to insert your fishing line into the following bead, and I'm going to pick up one of our border color, one of our second color, and I'm going to cross with our second color. And we want to finish up. So finishing off is this 2 beads right here, just the 2 of our first color or our border bead. So to finish off, you need 2 of your border beads, and that is basically it. You have completed a granny square. Okay, so it's really this simple, it's this easy to do granny square, and you can do so much with this. Okay, so this is it, and I just did this beaded back. I did it in 2 different sizes. The tutorial is up on my channel, so please make sure you check out. This is an entire granny square beaded back. Remember, you could do whatever color combinations you like. You could do many granny squares. Okay, this is an example of with the gold, right? You could do many granny squares like this, and to make the back, you could also join it, join your granny squares together. That is going to make another thicker border, and that's what you prefer. That is absolutely fine. It's going to have a thicker border. As you can see, this one is just a normal border because I was building the granny squares as I was going. But you could do separate granny squares, then join them together. If you want to learn how to join beads, make sure you check out my class. My course, I have a class there teaching you how to join 2 different beaded pieces. Okay, so if you want to know the dimensions of my granny square, I just thought I should give you. Like I said, it's a square. No, it's equal. So it's 2¼ inch. 2¼ inch for my granny square. So you could use bigger beads. If you use bigger beads, obviously it's going to increase, but note that the sides are going to be equal. Okay, so if you have 2 different granny squares that you wish to join together, first off, you need to make sure that one of the granny squares is complete and the other one is not complete. So what you're going to do is you're going to grab the fishing line which is facing away from your work, and you're going to pick up 1 border bead, then insert your fishing line into the second color, into our second color right here. And then we are going to be crossing with our second color only, okay? Because we already have a border, but we have not completed these second color line. So we are going to be crossing only with our second color, just like this. And I'm going to move my fishing line into the following beads on my completed granny square. The following bead of my completed granny square, then into the following bead of the, I apologize for the noise, of the third color. Then, like I said, we are going to be doing our crossing only with our second color. So just like this. Okay, and then I'm going to repeat following bead into the following bead, and pick up our second color again, then cross with that same second color. And once you get to the end, you are going to be crossing with a border color. So pick up 1 border color and you cross with that. And as you can see, these are 2 granny squares attached together. They're attached in this exact same way. So yeah, so that is basically how you attach your granny squares. So that is basically it for this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you maybe in the tutorial for this beaded back. Okay, I'll see you there.